You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. How many times have you woken up feeling anxious, with a heavy heart, feeling like the day was already lost before it began? The Stoics understood this fear. They knew how to cope with it. In this video, I will show you 5 habits used by great Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, to start the day with clarity and calm. These practices are simple, but they have real power. If you incorporate even one of them into your morning routine, you will notice how anxiety fades, confidence grows, and you begin to take control of your day instead of letting it control you. It took me some time to find my own morning rhythm. I would wake up exhausted, grab my phone, and let my thoughts take over. Then one day, I came across a quote from Marcus Aurelius that turned everything around for me. More about that later. For now, let's focus on staying present. Because in this video, you will learn more than just 5 habits. You will learn how an ancient philosophy can transform your morning and, through it, your whole life. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. We're getting started. Imagine an emperor surrounded by wars, palace intrigues, and betrayals. Yet, he began every morning with a journal. Marcus Aurelius wrote for himself, not for others. This is the first habit, morning meditation. The morning journal is not a novel. It's just a few sentences that bring you back to yourself. For example, today I can face anger, betrayal, and envy. That's natural. My task is to maintain my dignity. In the morning, you can only ask one question: what depends on me? The answer is often surprising. Our emotions do depend on us. Our reactions do. But the weather, traffic, and other people's words don't. Seneca wrote, "Morning belongs to the wise, evening belongs to the many." If you want to live mindfully, your day should begin with inner silence, not a stream of news. The second Stoic habit is planning for obstacles. This is called premeditatio malorum, or the anticipation of evil. Before starting the day, a Stoic imagines everything that could go wrong: delays, quarrels, refusals, pain. He calmly tells himself, "I'm prepared." This is not pessimism, it's armor. For example, you're going to an important meeting. In your mind, there's only success. But what if there's traffic and you're late? A Stoic says, "I will do my best, but even if I fail, it's okay. It's just another way." When you accept the possibility of failure, you're no longer afraid. Then, strangely, you win more often. The third habit is connecting with nature. Epictetus said, "We are part of the whole. We're not above nature, we're in it." The Stoics started their day with a walk, without headphones or a phone, just feeling the air and looking at the sky, to remind themselves that the world was bigger than their problems. Even if you only had a balcony, step outside and breathe in the fresh air, watch the clouds move, and remember that it's all part of the bigger picture. We often shrink to the size of our screens, but the Stoic habit is to expand ourselves, first with a glance, then with a thought. The fourth habit is to work with our bodies, not just our minds. The Stoics were not just smart, they were also strong, and Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus both did daily exercises and taught their students to treat their bodies as temples. Morning exercise isn't about getting fit. It's about setting a positive attitude. A few stretches, deep breaths, and barefoot steps remind your body that you're alive and in control. When you wake up with a chaotic mind, do 10 squats and 10 breaths, and suddenly it's not chaotic anymore. It's just a trick to help you start your day on the right foot. The Stoics believed that the body and the soul are inextricably linked. Those who are inactive in body are also inactive in mind, and those who are physically active are stronger in spirit. One of the Stoic principles is to ask ourselves every morning, what can I contribute to the world today? This is not about what we receive, but rather what we give. Seneca wrote that, live as if by giving and you gain. Stoic mornings are a time to decide to be supportive rather than a burden, and to be a light rather than a shadow. We can think about who we can say a kind word to, where we can be patient, and where we should let go of grudges. By making this our morning question, we leave the house with clarity, because we are not just following our own path, but also striving for more. These 5 habits are not a list to check off, but a way of life. We don't need to do all of them at once, but we can start with one step. For example, instead of grabbing our phone first thing in the morning, we can open the window and ask ourselves, what depends on me, and write down the answer. This could be our first step towards a more fulfilling life. The Stoics were not perfect. They made mistakes, suffered, and had moments of anger. But each morning, they returned to their inner peace. You can do the same. Peace is not a given, it's a choice. You can choose to start your day with clarity and inner strength, not panic and stress. Remember that your mind is a fortress, and each morning is an opportunity to strengthen it. Try one new habit every day: morning reflection, anticipation of challenges, exercise, kindness, and see how it transforms your day and yourself. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and let me know what habit you'll try tomorrow. If there are 10 or more likes on this post, I'll create a new one. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to check out more content from my channel. In the future, we will delve even deeper into the philosophy of Stoicism and self-knowledge, as well as the power of the human spirit. Your support means a lot to me, as it fuels my passion for creating these videos. Thank you for watching, and have a calm and strong morning.